Previously, on Chosen Ones, Brandy and Avayath go to take a mud bath, the warlock trying to gently push the hero towards focusing on things as a team rather than letting the world rest on his shoulders. At dinner, the group decides to head back to Brandy and Theo's room to play a Truth or Dare based drinking game, ending on a bit of a somber note as Arthur's mood dips for his last truth. Heading back to his own cabin, Shui and Avayath see Merlin with one of the masseuses, telling Arthur she'll be staying with her for the night. Before the duo can retreat for the evening, they spy Arthur sneaking out and decide to follow him to see what the drunk time traveler is up to.
Born from the same branch and leaves, wild and free, living here in harmony. Don't you see? This is where you want to be. When you leave, the world is never what it seems. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn.
So we will start where we left off, which is Avayath and Shui. You are currently sneaking in pursuit of a drunk Arthur
With a bottle of wine.
with a bottle of wine. And you see him kind of make his way. It looks like he's heading towards the site based on your little pamphlet map of where like the caves are.
Oh? Shui whispers to Avayath, "It looks like he's going to the cave, doesn't it?"
The cave? Why would he be going into the cave?
Shui shrugged. Let's keep following. That's not the bathroom, unless he wants to pee in the cave.
I don't think he's that type of person. We should find out what he's up to.
He would never. No. And you continue to follow him, and he kind of just goes up to the edge of the cave, and you can see kind of standing on the edge looking in. There is like a very low, like greenish glow coming from inside, and you can see all these like little specks of like glowworms kind of crawling along the cave entrance, and you see him just kind of brush off a stone nearby and sit down on it, and like raises his like glass, or I guess his bottle, to the cave and takes a sip and then pours a little bit out in front of it and just kind of sits there and stares in.
Oh. Why would he do that?
I don't know. Couldn't he just do this in his room? Merlin's not even there now.
Maybe something happened at this cave? Or something?
I get the feeling something's going to happen.
Oh.
Maybe he's waiting to meet somebody.
Well.
You can go back to the dorm if you want. I'm going to wait here a little bit to see what happens. Only a little bit, though. After a while, I think I'll try talking to Arthur. Ask what he's up to.
Shui does look at Arthur for a little bit longer. And is just like, Master Arthur never tells us anything about himself. And I know it's because, he's from the future and that he's worried about timeline stuff, but I'm sure he had a whole life back where he was from, right? And his own friends too, right? Do you think maybe he's sad because he misses his friends?
Maybe. Brandy said that he wanted to bring Arthur here to help Arthur make friends. So you might be onto something, but... I mean, why a cave, then?
I don't know, but... wasn't he interested in coming to this cave before? Was he? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Avayath is saying, I don't think I remember him being interested in anything during this trip.
She's like, well, maybe it's not the cave. Maybe he just needed some space or something. Yeah, I think I'll head back.
Okay, good night, Shui. Avayath stays there.
He just sits outside, looking in. Takes a drink every now and again.
After a couple minutes of waiting, eventually he's just going to give up on waiting for something to happen, and he just reveals himself. Arthur!
Huh? What? Oh, my.
This doesn't look like the bathroom to me.
There's a bathroom everywhere if you look for it. He says, and takes another drink.
Is this really where you want to do your business?
I just wanted to go away for a bit. Merlin's off doing her own thing, so it seemed like a good time. And I have to babysit her.
I see. I guess that makes enough sense. Are you doing alright, Arthur?
No. And nope.
Avayath will take a seat next to Arthur. Well, I'm willing to lend an ear. You mind telling me what's wrong?
Telling you.
Well, yeah. Everyone could use someone to talk to.
I don't know if I can talk to you.
Is it because you don't trust me, or because you literally can't?
No. Not that I can't. It's just... I feel like I met you before I even ever actually did. No. Heard so many stories about you. You're much different in person.
Yeah, I guess I get that sometimes. A lot of people hear about me, and tales tend to depict me as, the perfect warrior, when I feel like I still have a ways to go, just like anyone else.
It's just different to meet people in person.
Sure is. I remember I used to idolize Merlin before I met her.
She's easy to idolize. Sorry, idolize. My words are slurring.
Right. Maybe you should stop with the drinks. You're piling a lot there.
It's fine.
I don't think it's fine. He tries to snatch it.
No, it's mine. He pulls up.
I would like to respect your decision as an adult, but it's getting a little out of hand.
You should respect my decision either way. It doesn't matter.
Well...
It's immoral to steal.
It's for your own good, Arthur.
Do you want to sip? He holds it out to you.
Sure, a small sip can't hurt. He takes a drink. Should I roll con?
It's moonshine.
It's just wine, so you don't have to roll con for a sip.
Yeah, he just takes a small sip. He doesn't want to get drunk.
He looks back into the cave.
Merlin, now that I've gotten to know, it feels a bit different. I don't know. I guess memory loss will do that to you.
Yeah, memory loss.
Is there more to it?
I don't think so. It's just the things that come back to her first are not what I would have expected.
Not what I would have expected either. Thought telling her that she's the chosen one, or showing her my armor and my sword and shield maybe would bring it back. Or maybe you would, not...
Yeah, maybe I would.
Well, I'm sure she'll get back to remembering everything eventually. And she can go back to protecting the world as the chosen one.
Right.
How do you view Merlin?
I guess a mentor, sort of. I mean, she wasn't a chosen one when I met her, but she had experience. She's a lot older than she was now, or is now.
I guess similar to the way that I see her.
Well, she's also family.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. So I guess she's important to you then.
Of course she is. Sometimes just a little hard to talk to.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, it runs in the family, We're family chosen ones. She was the first in line, and then after that, just kept happening and kept happening.
And I'm sorry if this is a rude question, but did you become a chosen one?
Yes and no. I sort of am one right now, sort of not.
I see. Well, that's admirable then.
Nope. He takes another drink.
It's not. Isn't it something to be proud of, to be worthy of a chosen one?
It's just a title.
Just a title.
Just a title given to someone who gets a power. So,
I was taught that it's a reward for when the gods favor you, when you've proven.
the gods don't have anything to do with it.
Then how does it work?
It's pure chance. No one picks you. It just happens. It's random.
So are people born to be chosen ones, or is it just... does it just happen later on?
I mean, you can look into things, probabilities and things like that, and determine who's more likely for it to happen. And things like time travel and stuff, of course, happens, Gets all confusing because everything that's happened has already happened. Everything that's going to happen will happen. It's all happen. Time isn't actually linear. It's just one flat surface when you look at it from it gets really confusing.
Oh, well, huh. So, if it doesn't come from gods, where do sparks even come from?
Stuff. He looks into the cave again.
I guess that's not an easy question to answer.
Well, kinda is. Everyone has the potential to be a chosen one,
Of course, yes. It's always a chance.
Yep, always a chance. You can make your chance higher.
Is there a way to make your chance higher?
Yeah.
How would you do it then?
He looks down. Let's not talk about that.
I see. Sorry if I brought up a dark topic.
No, you're fine. It's good to be curious about things. It's good to question them.
It's just, I always made it my goal to be the next chosen one to take up the mantle.
I know.
Yeah. So I was just curious, but do you think... I've been getting the feeling that lately that things might not turn out as spectacular as I hope, to be honest. A lot of fortunes have been telling me that I have to learn to accept loss sometimes. Do you think I really am going to become the chosen one?
Why would you ask me something like that? And he looks over at you. Why would you just ask me just straight out like that?
I'm sorry if that's not appropriate, just... it's been on my mind is all.
Being a chosen one is important to you, isn't it?
It is. It's my dream.
They always project, or I guess say that chosen ones, they can do anything that they want. They can do everything all on their own. I don't need any help. Just do things. But I'm sure history remembers them as heroes and all that. But in terms of emotional impact, I think what your friends say is true. It's better to make connections with people, because those are the ones that'll tell your story later.
I guess I'd agree. Funny, Brandy just told me that earlier today.
And what would you do if you didn't become a chosen one?
Never really stopped to think about that. That's hard to say. I don't know if I'd be strong enough to become the kind of grand hero that I hope to be, but there'd be nothing to do but try, I guess.
Sometimes we expect things to happen in a certain way, and they don't.
Yeah, I guess it's always good to be expecting the unexpected.
You don't have to be a chosen one to be a hero. In fact, I'd say quite a lot of chosen ones have been quite the opposite.
You really think that I could make a big difference without that kind of power?
I know you could.
He looks down. I guess he kind of looks at his Bible and then just kind of tosses it to the ground dismissively, kind of uninterested in it now. And he says, "Thank you, Arthur. Makes me happy to hear that."
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I brought down the mood. I'll leave you alone now.
No, you're okay. He seems to be thinking to himself and trying to get over something almost, and he's just like, there's something wrong with me, and I know there's something wrong with me, and I think I need help, but I don't know how to ask for it or what you could even do. So how do I ask for help?
Well, everyone has their flaws to work out. Everyone needs help. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and even if you don't have answers, if you just keep asking, maybe someone will.
You know there's another me out there, right? You've met him.
Yes, I noticed.
It's just frustrating to have come so far and avoided him for so long. Now it's like he's just here. I can feel him. He's just right. Or maybe he was always here. I just kind of grew numb to it.
I'm incredibly confused by that.
Maybe you weren't the one to have this conversation with.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not the brains type, but I don't know if it means anything, but I can tell you're trying, and I appreciate what you've done for us.
Is he wrong, though? This world really is so unfair. It's unfair that only some people can have access to sparks, and that they have to suffer to do so. And that people are forced to be something greater even if they don't want to be. And the more that I think about it, the more that I wonder if it'd just be easier to let him do whatever it is he's doing.
Is he trying to make the world more fair?
He's trying to reset it.
But that's unfair to the people who have made sacrifices, and
But in the grand scheme of things, if it's better for everyone.
I don't think that's better for the people who have grown a connection to this world. I don't think it's better for the people who have worked to try to make this world better.
Just think sometimes maybe a fresh start would be better.
I can certainly see how that's tempting. The world can be a dark and cruel place. And it never gets any easier to deal with. But once you've grown a connection with people, once you've found, I guess, friends and a family that you can care for and trust, it would be cruel to be forced to let go of them, wouldn't it? To just reset it all.
But what if you could just reset it where everything was the same, but it was better? There's people like you who go through their lives told and expected to be something that it's just unfair. Wouldn't it be nice to have a future that you, I don't know, could be more in control of?
I guess you're not really wrong, but maybe it's a little selfish. I just can't stand the thought of throwing all this away.
It just gets hard to try and fix things all the time.
It's, as you said, not a burden that any one person can shoulder on their own. But you have us, Theo, Shui, Brandy, and I. even if it seems like we can't help, you should try asking.
Okay. He like looks deeper into the cave. And then he kind of like points at the markings on his neck a little bit, and he's just like, these glow every now and again. And it's happening kind of frequently. I've tried to hide it. I think Brandy caught it once.
Yet again, I'm having a hard time understanding, but it looks quite interesting. It's pretty.
Just think it's when I maybe stray in thought a bit too much.
That's odd.
I don't know. I appreciate that you guys are trying to help.
It's the least we could do. You're trying to help too, after all.
He like leans down and slowly grabs that Bible that you've thrown down and picks it back up, and he's just like, it is okay to still have faith. Maybe just question the structure of it.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'm done letting the Bible, I guess, control my actions, and I'll try to think for myself from now on.
Kind of gives you a tiny smile at that.
Yeah, and he takes the Bible, stows it away.
I just... You do become a really important hero one day, Avayath. I just want you to know that.
I couldn't be happier to hear that.
And you do it without being a chosen one.
He looks a combination of like confused and like a little bit sad, just overwhelmed by that. Well, like, it's not how I wanted it to go, but...
Remember, it's just a title. It's just a power that some people get sometimes and it goes away. Being a chosen one fades. It's not permanent.
But...
Being a hero can be.
I see. But I'll do everything I can to live up to that.
You should go back to bed.
Oh yeah, it's getting really late. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow.
I don't have to sleep, so I'll think I'll stay here a bit longer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess that's a good point. Good night, Arthur.
Good night, Avayath.
And he, I guess, skedaddles on away, back to sleep.
All right.
Bitch.
Damn, bitch.
Damn.
That's a good scene.
Damn,
Damn.
bitch.
Yeah, I wasn't
That was a
expecting
good
that to
scene.
play out that way.
Damn, bitch.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I had a whole ass plan on how Avayath's character arc would finish, but I guess it didn't go according to plan.
Never goes according to plan.
Yeah.
That was...
Damn, bitch.
Wow, okay.
How dramatic.
It was an interesting conversation for Arthur to have that, because it could have been Shui
It could have
or
been Shui. Yeah.
Avayath.
I was
that
just
he opened
thinking,
up
like,
to.
during this, I was like, I feel like a lot of the conversations would have had, like, they would have gone differently depending on who Arthur talked with.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a completely different conversation depending on whoever was talked with, yeah.
Wow. Good job,
Damn,
guys.
bitch. Yeah, good podcasting. Damn,
Honestly,
good job,
Good
y'all.
podcasting.
Look at that shit. You literally had me floored when you were like, Avayath throws his Bible to the ground.
Yeah,
I was like, what the
damn.
You guys go to sleep for the evening after that.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no? Okay. You want to keep going?
Avayath gets back. Shui's like, how'd the talk with Master Arthur go?
Went all right. He seemed to be feeling a bit moody. Just needed some alone time, I guess. But it seems like we were able to have a good talk.
I'm glad. As long as he's feeling better.
I think he'll be all right.
Aww. Okay, good night. Oh, good night.
Good night, Shui.
That was Zen saying goodnight.
Time for
Good
Jay to go
night.
to sleep.
Okay, now you can do this. Time's good.
Ooh, I want to do an activity with Avayath.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Yeah, we gotta do Shui Brandy pairing.
You can do Shui Brandy first. I feel like Avayath has been talking a lot this episode.
Well, he never talks.
Good. Fucking finally.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him more to talk more.
I have a tendency to be quiet.
I was not sure who would have that conversation, but I did that's why I was like, we're in Brandy and Theo's cabin, so that way you two could maybe catch him leaving. Also, you shits wouldn't take the bait. I was like, he just kept going in and out, and I'm like, follow him, go talk to him. I'm trying to set up a scene because it's hard to get him alone. He's also drunk right now. It's the perfect time to talk to him.
I'm glad that I made Avayath keep opening the door. But she's like, you know what? We're following
If
the
you know
fire.
he's drunk because he can fucking teleport, so he could have just, that was good. I would have been interested if it was Shui, but I do feel like that was more impactful for Avayath.
Yeah, definitely.
It was just, and they both would have been like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, they probably both would have been confused.
If I definitely had the most potential for like growth. Talking to Arthur.
Avayath went through a whole ass character arc in this one session. In the fucking bathhouse session of all sessions.
Hey, Ma, I think God isn't right.
Yeah.
Claytor, more like Clayton, bitch.
Oh my god.
But anyway, it's the morning, and you guys go back to the mess hall after your evening.
I check my seed while Theo's asleep.
It looks totally fine. It's just two fully bloomed roses at this point. And then you exit your room, and you go to the mess hall, and Arthur is once again sitting by himself, and Merlin has a table with the masseuse again, and they're talking. They're both like in bathrobes, like just like at the table.
Alright. Damn. Even brainless fucking Merlin got with someone.
Damn, what's up with me?
What did you say?
Nothing. What's up, man? Morning, Miss Merlin.
She's like got a cup of like coffee in between her hands, with smiling, and is like, "Morning, Shui."
She remembered my name.
Adorable.
Avayath looks a little bit sleepier this morning than usual. He's like, good morning, everybody. Oh, I need coffee.
Arthur looks embarrassed as you come to sit down.
Morning.
Morning. He's like, "Good morning." I got blackout drunk last night. Sitting at the
I hope
table.
none of you are too fucking hungover.
I don't remember a thing. Nope. Takes a long drink of coffee.
Certain someone got a little drunk last night.
Maybe a bit.
Maybe a lot.
Maybe.
It's okay. We all were the other day.
Yeah, y'all were the other day. You're right.
Except you, because you're so big and strong and I love you.
Immediately like fucking blushes. Just like, I love you too.
Well, hey, getting drunk is the fun of it. That was the point of the game.
I guess. I don't think I've ever been like drunk.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, why?
Head. He puts one hand to a temple.
That's why I was telling you to drink water and eat bread, Arthur.
Yes.
Trying to help you out, bud.
Yes.
Trying to help you out, Arthur.
Okay. Why fuck you?
Brandy, calm down. It's fine.
Just for fun.
Avayath's normal speaking voice is that level. I'm already good.
I don't know if this will help, but I can give you like a healing potion or some shit if you'd like.
I'll be good. I'll be okay. I recover pretty fast.
Alright. The offer's open if you need it.
Nods. What are you all doing today?
I don't know, actually.
I feel like I just want us to come together now. Let's go to the cave that Arthur was sitting by.
If you want to do group cave, you could, but I don't know if you all want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if they all want to. But from what I know, it's basically just a boat ride through the cave.
Yeah.
I had such a fun time hanging out with you guys and playing that game last night. We should do something together.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Sounds good. What should we do? Cave exploration?
That sounds fun. What do you think? Did you change your mind, Theo?
I mean, I guess we could do that.
Again, we don't got it if you don't want it, and I can get us out of there fast if you change your mind.
Well, you all can have fun at the cave. I think I'm gonna go try to get one of those massages again.
Telling you, I know it'll hurt, but that deep tissue massage, if you get it out of the way, it'll speed things up, and you can get to the good stuff, probably. Say ice skating could be fun if all four of us wanted to try that.
Ice skating sounds like a wonderful idea.
Does sound fun.
Can't say I've ever been, but, could be fun. Could be funny for see big fellows like me and Avayath struggle.
Okay, so you guys are going ice skating.
Ice skating.
Let's go ice skating. Let's do that today. That sounds fun.
So I would say it's probably just a big kind of like dip in the mountain somewhere where it's kind of like leveled out a bit. There's like a little natural lake that's formed. It's a bit uneven, so you do have to be careful just because you are on the side of a mountain. So if you stand in one place for too long, you will start to tip downwards a certain direction, basically. It's not level.
Shui straps on his skates.
These tend to be a little bit, it strains the ankles a bit, so you gotta put them on tight.
Yeah, alright. I've never done this before, so this is gonna be interesting.
It'll be fun, Brandy.
Oh, yeah, for you folks who are more dexterously inclined.
I'll be with you.
I'm built like a wagon, we're gonna see.
It'll be fun.
Shui is having trouble tying his laces.
Here, Shui, let me help you out. Avayath already has his on, so he's like waddling towards Shui with the ice skates on.
Oh.
And he's like trying to bend over, but it looks like he's about to fall as he's doing it.
He falls on top of Shui and just kills him.
Flattens.
Hold
That's
on,
the end
okay.
of Shui's life. That's how Shui dies.
Well, let me just lean against something. Okay, here we go. I got it. There we go.
Thanks, Yaya.
You're welcome.
I don't usually wear these kind of shoes, so.
Me neither. I feel like I'm standing on a pole with these.
He meant shoes with laces, not shoes with blades on them, but okay, go on. Oh, I'm so excited. And then he gets up, steps onto the ice, and does a little twirl. Come on, Brandy, come on, Thea.
Oh, God.
Why don't we all roll some dex checks?
10.
16. Avayath is better than I thought he'd be.
20.
2.
Theo's holding on to Brandy.
Brandy steps onto the ice and just... Oh, fuck!
He's also like going down the side of the mountain very slowly.
He like digs his claws into the fucking ice like, oh my
Oh,
god.
Brandy, it's okay. Oh my gosh. Are
You're
you
doing
okay?
great, Brandy.
I took a single step onto the fucking ice and I fell on my ass. Jesus.
Everybody does that their first time, he says. He goes, everybody does that their first time. I didn't, but...
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you sure didn't. Oh my fucking god.
Brandy,
Oh,
I'll help
my
you
tail's
up.
gonna fall off. This is gonna be fucking how it happens. Shit.
Here, just try again.
Yeah, sure, here. Let's fucking give it a shot.
You can also see on the ice that Merlin and that woman that Arthur had called Valoran they're currently skating on the ice too.
Brandy tries to get up and tries to skate again.
Theo tries to help him up and help him along.
The power of love.
He got a natural 20.
He's got it.
Here, I'll follow your lead, partner.
Okay, let's go.
And then he starts leading Theo.
She's like, I think I got it now, hold on. And then, like fucking Olympic skater. I figured it out, don't worry about it.
Brandy, look at you. You're already so good at it. Of course.
I don't know about that.
No, you're doing so good. Look at you.
I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
It's gonna be
Oh,
okay.
God.
Look, Brandy, look how far you come. It's okay.
Avayath's doing pretty well, too.
Yeah.
Avayath jumps into the air and starts twirling, and then he starts cheating by using a spark and just twirls.
You
down
bitch.
that ball.
Wow. Everyone's so amazing.
You hear Merlin as she kind of is skating past you be like, Avayath, you're not touching the ice, just touching one enough. And keeps going.
It's a trick. Okay, I'll stop using my spark.
Yeah, you fucking cheater.
Shui is gonna start performing some tricks. He's watched too much Yuri on Ice, or whatever.
Yeah, we on fire.
Yuri on Fire. Another play from Moonfoam.
Yeah, it's from that play with the penguin slider.
It's all one just extremely elaborate, confusing play.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics or should I do performance? Performance
For tricks.
for tricks.
Cassie.
Oh, yes, that's fine. Sorry. I thought you were just like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm like, yeah, okay.
10, which is not great, but my modifier is 13.
Jesus Christ. So 23.
So that's a 23. Shui does some tricks, does some really cool like leaps and bounds, does like a nice like choreography. I want him to like skate past Brandy and Theo and cast like, I don't know, prestidigitation and make like some sparkles.
Make them in a heart shape.
Yeah, heart shape.
I'm barely standing right now. Chill out.
Brandy, you're doing fine. Look at you. You're doing better than I am. As Theo's legs are like wobbling. Because he got the lowest roll. Theo did,
He did,
at this
yeah.
point.
Brandy will take Theo's like arm in his to like have them both like keep a balance, essentially, as they're like skating along.
See, this is fun.
Yeah, this is fun.
Is Avayath still floating? Can he still be floating?
He like floats only a minute when he's already doing a trick, just to like enhance his tricks. He's a little bit sneakier about it
I want
now.
Shui to like run up to him and I want him to launch Shui into the air. Like just like, you know, like,
Just hurl him
yeah.
like a football.
When people do like a duo ice
Yeah,
skating
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
when they throw each other up a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. So Shui's like, hey, Avayath, throw me. Or give me a boost.
Wrong name.
Hey, yeah, throw me.
All right, brace yourself.
He's gonna run, skate towards Avayath.
Oh gosh.
No.
Ready, go!
Avayath will roll athletics to see his toss. Ooh, that's a bad roll, but he got a 12.
So I guess Shui doesn't go too high unless Avayath decides to make him weightless.
That seems a little reckless. I don't think he's gonna go that far.
And Shui's gonna perform like another trick in the air. 12 plus performance is 13.
Fucking 25. Fucking flawless.
Flawless.
Jesus.
He manages to turn it into a backflip.
Look at our boy. He's doing amazing.
Yeah.
But he still can't draw a sword, so I don't know.
But I still can't draw a sword, so I don't know. Not that amazing.
Oh my god.
I can draw my sword.
You fucking broken ass sword?
Broken
Sure,
sword.
okay.
All right. Cool. Anyway.
Yeah, but Avayath is like, I kind of lost my footing a bit there, but you did great.
Thanks, Theo. He's gonna continue doing some skating. He's gonna skate next to like Merlin and partner.
You can roll a perception check if you so desire.
17.
You can hear the masseuse Valoran whispering and just be like, when are you going to tell him? And she's just like, shh, not right now. And they keep skating. That was all. That was what you overheard.
That was always, that's a private conversation.
I would say she might say one other thing. She'd be like, shh, not right now. I'm having fun. And like keeps going.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet it's that she remembers. She's like, I have my memories back. Now that I fucked once, I have my memories back.
She's like,
That
oh,
was the
right,
last thing I needed to remember.
This is all what I was about. This was good.
I like to fuck. I like to win. And I like to drink. And that's it. That's my whole personality. I like to drink, I like to fuck, and I like to win. I'm like a cooler Avayath. No.
But yeah, Shui is he was skating next to them for a bit. We're just having fun, enjoying the vibe.
Theo wants to do coupley skatey poses with Brandy.
Hell yeah. Brandy will awkwardly attempt as well.
You're doing good.
You say that.
You are
But,
doing
you
great.
know, we've been going in a straight line for a long time. I think that's probably, I just figured out that, this far.
And you know, that's like pretty amazing. You only fell one time, okay?
So far.
Look.
Oh, jinx it.
No, look, you're You've been going for so long now, and this is only your first time. When I was ice skating for the first time, I fell like 50 times, okay? So...
That's fair, I guess, maybe.
You're doing amazing. I knew you would.
Brandy, you can also roll a perception check.
Oh, great. Why? 4.
Nope.
I failed again.
Do you want to roll a dex save now?
I'd love to. 9.
Okay, you whip it. You feel like you trip. Almost like something like grabbed your leg.
Ugh.
And when you look up, you can see kind of in the distance, no perception check needed, you can see Merlin kind of like snickering off with Valorant. And you see Valorant like hit her on the shoulder and be like, that was me. Like,
Brandy!
Can Merlin roll a constitution
She
saving?
said we're the better couple here.
Yeah. Can Merlin roll a constitution saving throw?
Yep. She got a nat 20.
Oh my god, this bitch. She didn't expect it though. Could it be with disadvantage?
No.
Nah, okay, fine. Bitch.
What are you gonna do? I wanna know.
I was gonna cast puppet.
Brandy,
Fucking make her ass fall.
are you okay? It's only fall 2. It's fine, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now come
I'm
on.
good.
I'll help you up.
Ugh. Real funny. He like stands up and then we'll continue skating with you.
You know how funny it would have been, like, if Shui went to skate next to them and she tripped Shui?
Tripped his ass.
Merlin's like, this is what you get. I remember.
For being a war criminal.
More criminals get tripped, bitch. No.
And that's it. And I hope you've learned your lesson.
Spins away. No.
She'd do it again, I'm gonna fucking banish her ass.
I know. I love how Brandy's like, no, I deserve things. Like, I definitely do bad things, and I deserve bad things. And then someone does something, and he's like, no, but you deserve bad things too. Like,
He's getting over the self-deprecation part
I know.
now. That's the whole
I
point.
know.
Like before,
I
he would
know.
have been like, "Yeah, I deserve that," but now he's like, "Hey, bitch, I'm trying to be better. Don't be mean to me."
It's so funny.
It is funny. It just shows you how far he's come. He's gone from like, "Yeah, I deserve bad things," to now I'm a petty bitch, and if you do mean things to me, I'll do it back.
Is that character development, or is he reversing?
Yes, it's both.
But yeah.
He's learning to stand up for himself.
Not from down there.
Not from down there, he's not.
Do you want to roll? You all want to roll one more check just to see how your skating adventure goes the rest of the time you're out here?
6.
I'd love to. 10.
Oh.
That's how Theo started out, so.
15.
21.
So
Damn.
Avayath and Shui are doing fine. Shui's doing great. Brandy and Theo are like hanging on to each other, trying not to fucking fall.
Literally, like, just like.
It's fun though. It's fun. It's funny to just have.
It's definitely funny, for sure.
Theo says as he fucking whiffs it.
Yeah, he probably would fall at least once. Like, he would not get through this without falling once.
Not with a 6, no.
Every time Theo falls, like, Brandy, like, grabs him and then tries to keep himself up, like, slams his other hand to the ground real quick, like, I don't think ice skating's for me.
But it's exciting, isn't it?
Exciting's a word for sure, yeah.
I'm having a great time. I don't care how badly I'm doing.
I'm enjoying myself,
That's
too.
the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ignore
it is
Shui
fun.
for now.
Yeah, just don't look at how good Shui's doing.
Shui's
He's
doing
a bad
backflips.
We're having
Yeah.
fun doing badly.
Exactly.
Shui on ice.
Shui, I do like to imagine that Shui's doing like tricks and shit, and you guys are like, just don't look at Shui. And he's like, look at me! Look at me! Look what I can do! Look at me! Look at me!
God.
Look, and then Avayath like jumps impossibly high because he starts flying. Just yeets into the sky.
Afterwards, you guys all go to dinner and eat. Arthur is there for drinks.
How was that massage, Arthur?
He's like, it was fine. It was better than yesterday.
That's good to hear.
She was cursing while she was doing it, so I'm not sure if that's a bad thing.
That means, putting in the work.
Yep.
I might need another one after all that falling.
Yeah, same. My whole body's fucking sore as hell. I do not recommend ice skating if you've never been before. Oh my god.
It was still fun.
It was fun. I feel like that's the most workout I've had in a long time.
Working out muscles that you didn't know you had.
Yeah.
That's about what it feels like.
Yeah.
And you guys go off to your respective rooms for the evening. Any closing scenes?
Yeah, as we pass by Merlin's table, we'll be like, trip me again, bitch. What?
You just hear her mutter back under her breath, and she's like, oh, you could take a little trip.
He just laughs as he walks.
Theo's perception is really good, so he definitely heard that.
He'll just laugh as he walks, and he'll just be like, nice to see you're back.
She doesn't respond to that.
Okay.
What was that about,
Merlin's ass fucking tripped me during while we were skating.
Very rude of her.
I mean, I figure it's probably because she knows who I used to be, so...
Oh.
I'm not gonna say I didn't deserve that. I mean, she's an elf. She probably, was around.
I see.
Not gonna say I don't deserve that, but still, a little rude.
Still, very rude, and I don't appreciate it.
It's fine. Could be a lot worse. She could have tried to kill me, so,
True.
could have been a lot worse. I think it's alright. I'm just happy she's, getting back to normal at least. You don't gotta think about that too much. We should enjoy our last night together here, and then get ready for the rest, I guess.
Yeah.
So with that, you guys go back to your rooms. And Brandy and Theo, you get a knock at your door.
Oh, shit.
Who is it?
Hey, sorry, housekeeping.
Okay. Come on in, I guess.
You might want to come here.
Okay. Opens the door.
Don't dress like that. Okay. Yeah, pause.
And he kind of looks between the two of you and seems to be thinking for a moment. And then he points to Brandy. He's like, I think just you.
Oh? Oh, okay. Raise the eyebrow. I'll be back in a sec, darling.
Oh.
Just a sec. I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'll let you know if anything goes wrong. And he says in Theo's head, like, I'm in your head. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll follow Miffy.
You just walk out in the snow a little bit farther away from the cabin. And Miffy's just like, so, I was doing some housekeeping while you guys were out today, and I think it was near your bed, actually. And he pulls out from his pocket 2 small rings. Found these on the floor, near some kind of rose thing.
What a
It's a really interesting gemstone on those 2.
white ass eyes, like, oh, okay. Thank you for finding those. That's kind of important.
Yeah, I didn't want to give them to the wrong person, because that seems a little personal. Like I said, I think it was the indent in the bed.
All right. Yeah, I get it. I'm a fucking large man. Thanks. No, yeah, appreciate that. That's good. Yeah, thanks.
Just want to make sure those probably don't fall out on the floor again.
Yeah, thank you. Good dude. Thanks for keeping that a secret.
It seemed like it probably should be one,
Yeah, definitely.
considering you're not wearing them.
Yeah, thanks. I'll take them off your hands. Thanks.
He hands them to you. You guys are almost done with your stay, huh?
Yeah, just about.
Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. For sure. He's just like not even looking at Miffy, just like staring down at the rings in his hands.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, thanks.
He gives you a nod and leaves.
He stands there for a very long time staring at them and pockets them and then heads back to the cabin.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's more than fine. Just clearing something up. That's all.
Okay.
They noticed the Clayton Bible.
Oh no!
They were
Are you in
warning me
trouble?
about that. No, they were just warning me against
Oh.
doing that. Not in trouble. They thought it was funny.
Warning you against like fucking defamation.
Like, the people here will kill you if you desecrate their Bible, so, like, just fucking...
That did cross my mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We should, let's get some rest.
Okay.
And you guys go to bed for the evening.
Thank you to our high-tier patrons, Big Red Dog, Wamulet, Bubby, Dion Miranda, Zab, Levi Rose, Arkeus a Druid, The Hat Man, Charles, Keilan, Z, Zachary Cook, and Mr. Bakudan, as well as our Kickstarter backers for this season. If you haven't already, make sure to like the episode and leave a comment. We'll see you soon, fellow Sparks.
Morning soon, the light dims fast here. Should we go outside again one more day, my dear? Why don't we just stay as the familiar fades away? Things are the same day by day. What are you waiting for, darling? What are you running from, stranger? Where are you hiding now? Don't you waste this chance. Do we have time for this, dear friend? How could we ever run out now? All that we have is this moment. Let's make time. For the end of this story, time for the start of our new life, time for us all to come back for fate's last encore. Will we find out what this all means? It means a lot that you're here now. Let's make the most of this, shall we? We have time. All that we have is this moment. Let's make it last.